What's up, guys? Jared here, back with another episode of Minding My Money Mondays, a common sense talk about money matters. Over the years, I've read numerous books about money or money management. Heck, I've even written a few myself. So today I wanted to share with you 5 of the books that have had the biggest impact along my financial journey. If you'd like to read them for yourself, then check out the links in the description down below. First up, The Richest Man in Babylon. The Richest Man in Babylon is a 1926 book by George S. Clason that dispenses financial advice through a collection of parables set 4,000 years ago in ancient Babylon. The parables are told by a fictional Babylonian character called Arkad, a poor scribe who became the richest man in Babylon. A core part of Arkad's advice includes paying yourself first, living within your means, investing in what you know, the importance of long-term saving, and home ownership. The book remains in print almost a century after the parables were originally published and is regarded as a classic of personal financial advice. Next, we have Think and Grow Rich. Think and Grow Rich was written by Napoleon Hill during the Great Depression. The book has sold more than 15 million copies and remains the biggest seller of Hill's books. In the book, Hill summarizes over 20 years of studying how numerous individuals had amassed personal fortunes. His studies uncovered 16 laws to be applied to achieve success, and Think and Grow Rich condenses them, providing the reader with 14 principles in the form of a philosophy of achievement. Third on the list, The Complete Idiot's Guide to Working Less, Earning More. So this book has a special place in my heart. This was the book I found in a grocery store checkout line that ultimately led to me leaving corporate America and starting Wilson Rogers & Company with my wife, Aranita. If you want to read about that journey, then check out the blog post from our website via the link in the description. But suffice it to say, this book teaches you how to turn your talents into cash, outline a 10-step roadmap for reinventing your work life, and overcome the common fears people have about changing the status quo or how they go about earning their money. Next, we have Rich Dad, Poor Dad. Rich Dad, Poor Dad is a 1997 book written by Robert Kiyosaki and Sharon Lechter. The book is written in a style of parables where Rich Dad is his friend's father who accumulated wealth due to entrepreneurship and savvy investing, while the Poor Dad is claimed to be Kiyosaki's own father, who he says worked hard all his life but never obtained financial security. In its entirety, the book essentially advocates the importance of financial education as well as financial independence and building wealth through investing in assets, real estate investing, starting and owning businesses, as well as increasing one's financial intelligence or IQ. Last but not least, The Millionaire Next Door. This 1996 book by Thomas J. Stanley and William D. Danko is a compilation of research surrounding the profiling of American millionaires. In it, they compare the behavior of those they call under-accumulators of wealth with those called prodigious accumulators of wealth. Their findings that millionaires are disproportionately clustered in middle-class or blue-collar neighborhoods and not in more affluent or white-collar communities came as a surprise to the authors who anticipated the contrary. But the book explains why. Noted that high-income, white-collar professionals are more likely to devote their income to the purchasing of luxury goods or status items, thus neglecting the saving and investing that business owners tend to put their money towards, thus resulting in them becoming millionaires. Okay, I lied. The last book is my book, Pathways to Wealth. So this book isn't one that changed my life because I read it. It changed my life because I wrote it. Here's what I mean. You see, in the late 90s when Rich Dad, Poor Dad and people like Susie Orman were really big, I noticed that there was a problem. No one was really teaching anyone the skills on how to manage their money. I mean, let's think about it. How do most people learn about how to manage their money? They learn what to do or not to do by watching their parents, family, and friends. I mean, come on, I have an accounting degree, but none of my courses were on money management. And therein lies a shortcoming within the American educational system. We go to school to learn how to make money, but it doesn't teach us what it is, how to manage it, or how to keep it or make it grow. So it was actually the books of Kiyosaki and Stanley and Danko that led to the writing of this book. Well, that and the 90s tech bubble bursting and the Enron scandal causing people to lose all their money, but those are just details, right? So there you have it, 5 books that changed my life. I'm Jared Rogers, CPA, and until we meet again, let's all continue to mind my money, and I will see you all next Monday. Take care.